Hello everyone and welcome to my little series. It's Sketching Mini, the watercolor edition, and I figured I would try to do my best to make shorter, smaller videos for you guys, but still, Pokemon related for right now, until I can figure something else out to draw. But today I decided to do Jigglypuff, and you can see that my nails are trying to be Jigglypuff. They look more like E.T. But I'm using a Col-Erase pencil in, I think it's the pink color, and I also used the peach to kind of outline the shadows. And by the way, you will see very soon why I will never do this technique again, and that was I wanted to try and do less layering, and so I tried to do just the highlights first and then the midtones and then the shadows all on their own instead of layering one on top of the other, and it makes the drawing turn out kind of unfinished looking, I guess, as opposed to how the Venusaur turned out. So it's probably not a technique I'm going to be trying again at any point in time. I am a little upset that it looked the way it did. It made the shadows, the way I made the shadows with the watercolor, I mixed pink and gray and made it look like Jigglypuff had after the 5 o'clock shadow. So but you try things and you see how they work, and this is just not how I wanted it to turn out. And then on a side note, whenever I was using the colored pencils at the end, I was noticing that the watercolor paint was kind of chipping off. So I don't know if that's because I'm using kind of cheaper watercolors, or if I honestly couldn't tell you why. But yeah, you'll see me trying to fix Jigglypuff's poor shadows. I was a little upset at how it turned out, but it looks kind of okay from a distance. Every time I looked in my viewfinder in my camera, I was just not happy with the result. But now that it's dry and I get to see it from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. The only thing I can say that I'm really proud of is how I outlined it in the very end, and you'll see that I like how bold I made the outlines with the India ink, and I kind of liked how I was outlining the inside of Jigglypuff with the colored pencils, and just it made a softer effect on the inside, which I think was really nice. So you'll see that in a little bit. The one thing I can say is that I was getting a little impatient at how it was turning out. So I feel like if I would have taken my time, it would have been a lot more complete looking. It might just be because Jigglypuff is so, monotone colors. She's salmon colored, but I didn't really have a salmon color, so I tried to mix a little bit of orange in with my pink to try and even out the tone or get the same color that I wanted. The thing that I would probably change is the technique, as well as taking my time, and also not really mixing my colors, but maybe experimenting a little bit more with the variations of my colors and trying to figure out if the tone is correct. Like, I feel like her ears are just so dark compared to the rest of her, so maybe trying to tone her down a little bit. But overall, I'm not upset at how it turned out, but it would definitely be something I want to improve upon in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini kind of adventure that I went on, and I hope you guys can learn from it too. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. So have a good one. Bye.